I try to tell y'all that Jalen Hurts is that guy, and this season he is showing why he is that guy. Now, look, I mean, this guy is balling out this season, and everybody try to write off the Eagles. We're not gonna make the playoffs. We're gonna be 2-15. We're gonna be 3-14. We're gonna be last in division. Our people saying that the Washington football team is gonna be over us, that the Giants is gonna be over us. Guess what happened? We're right in that wild card spot. We're not gonna win. We're not gonna win the division because the Cowboys just have the most talent in the division. But we're 5-6, and we're right in place to make a push for that 7th or 6th seed and get that wild card spot. But there's been questions coming into this season talking about is Jalen Hurts that guy for the Eagles? Is he a franchise quarterback? I've always said that he was. That first game that I saw him play against the Saints, when he was thrown into the fire, Carson Wentz was playing terrible, and they were like, you know what, we're going to bench Carson Wentz, and we're going to play Jalen Hurts. Guess what happened? Jalen Hurts, in his first rookie start, because he's 22 years old, beat the Saints. Drew Brees, the best defense in the league with Cam Jordan, all those guys, Malcolm Jenkins, beat those guys as a rookie, right? Next game, this is all in 2020, or what, last year or whatever. Yeah, in 2020. That next game, he goes toe-to-toe with Kyler Murray. Toe-to-toe with Kyler Murray. A rookie guy. A rookie. Now, obviously, 2020, he was 1-3 or 1-4, right? So his record wasn't good, but let's not act like this, Eagles roster was some world beaters. It wasn't a good roster to begin with. And what I got annoyed with the Eagles is that they basically did not support him by trading away Zach Ertz. Now they re-signed Goddard or whatever, and that was a good pickup for them. But I'm like, if you got a guy like Jalen Hurts, why would you trade one of his best, targets in Zach Ertz if you're trying to help him develop? If you really want him to develop, keep Zach Ertz. But hey, they traded him away. But then nonetheless, the Eagles are balling right now, and we've seen since they flat out beat the Lions, dominated them, gave them a whooping, 44-6. We've seen them like really find their identity, really change the corner, really really realize who they are. And what the Eagles are is they run the ball. Now look, in the wins they've had, because they're 5-6, in their 5 wins, they have an average of 196 rushing yards in their 5 wins. In their 6 losses, they have 126 rushing yards, right? So the key for them to win is for Jalen Hurts to rush for yards. Number 2, give the ball to Miles Sanders. There's no reason why this guy should have less than 15 carries a game. He should be having around 18 to 20 every game minimum. And we see every time Miles Sanders gets touches, he does work. And we've seen since that Lions game when we flat out beat them 44-6. I mean, we had 236 rushing yards that game. Followed that up against the Broncos, had 216. Followed up against the Saints, 242. Rushing yards or just running the ball. That's the key. That's the identity for the Eagles. I'm glad that Nick Sirianni finally realized that, if we just rush the ball, the whole entire team, the offense plays better. It plays better. I mean, I could have thought that from the beginning of the season, but it took Nick Sirianni 10 games into the season, or 8 or 9 games to find this out. But the Eagles have found their identity, and they know that Jalen Hurts is that guy. Another reason why he's that guy is because he represents Philly. A guy like Jalen Hurts, he was cut and basically was overlooked, or he got his job taken away at Alabama for Tua, right? Instead of, just being the backup, he was like, you know what? Screw yo, I'm about to go to Oklahoma, and he was a Heisman candidate at Oklahoma, right? So he's the guy that he's not going to take no for an answer. He's going to keep fighting. He's not going to lay down and just cry like a guy like Carson Wentz that got his job taken away. He was like, oh my God, I got my job taken away. I'm going to leave, blah, blah, blah. Jalen Hurts is a winner. He's a winner, and Jalen Hurts reminds me of Dak Prescott. Because those guys, him and Dak Prescott, they're not going to lose you games. They're never going to lose you games, right? They just need a team that is surrounding them, basically surrounds them with what they do good at. Jalen Hurts Dak Prescott, they don't have the best arm. They don't have a top 5 arm in this league. But they can run the ball. They are born leaders. The whole team gravitates to them. You saw last year in 2020, the team played better with Jalen Hurts, a rookie, because he's a better leader. He's a great leader. And he's like this at 22, 23 years old. So imagine if you was develop him, surround him with pieces to help him win. I done told y'all, Devontae Smith and Jalen Hurts is going to be a duo for the future. Man, they going to be mad because a guy like Devontae Smith, they try to say that, oh my gosh, he's too small for the league. Dude, he's balling out right now. He's balling out. Now Jamar Chase is on another level. But Devontae Smith has shown why he should have been, a first-round pick because he's balling out too. So the Eagles support Jalen Hurts. This season has showed that no matter if the Eagles, again, make it to the playoffs or not, Jalen Hurts is that guy. And instead of trying to get a guy like Matt Corral or Kenny Pickett or Sam Howell or Carson Strong next year in the draft, mind you, this isn't even a really good QB draft next year. How about you just develop the guy that's on the roster right now? That's what the Eagles really should do. I hope that they actually do that. Hi, Roseman. I'm looking at you right now. If you're watching this, if y'all better develop this guy Jalen Hurts because he's a born leader. He's what the Eagles need. He represents Philly. Everybody in Philly loves this guy, right? Everybody in Philly loves themselves some Jalen Hurts. He's, my favorite Philadelphia athlete right now. I like him more than Joel Embiid. I'll be completely honest. Jalen Hurts is just, he's that guy, man. He's that guy. But let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think that the Eagles should keep Jalen Hurts after this season? Has he proved that he is a franchise QB? Y'all know my take. I always keep it real talking Miles Johnson, and I'm out.